What's up everyone, I'm Dreadly and welcome back to the loveliest show on the internet. Today we're going to be chilling out a little bit. We're going to be playing the nice, amazing game of Would You Rather, also called Either.io. But it's basically Would You Rather. So you got two different options. You got an option on the left and you got an option on the right. You choose the best option for you. You're going to try and choose the option that everyone else is choosing. Or you can just choose the option that you want and you can see how many people are against you. So here we go, let's do this. Let's jump right into Either.io. So would you rather make out with Gollum? No. I don't know what the other option is, but I'm not gonna choose that one. Or hook up with Beetlejuice from the movie. Nah, not making out with Gollum. You know what Gollum does for a living? Okay, he goes into the pond and he eats the little fishies. Okay, you don't want the little fishies. You don't want fishy breath. Okay, yeah, Beetlejuice. Everyone knows about the little fishes. You do not want fishy breath. Trust me. I've once tasted a tuna fish breath, and I do not want to do it again. And I can only imagine what the other fishies taste like, so bye-bye. Would you rather eat a quarter or eat chapstick? Nothing solid, nothing like metal is going to get into me. I think that's just like... I think that's a precursor to poisoning. Isn't that a precursor to poisoning? Well, let's eat chapstick. Okay, yeah, I'm just basic. Look how basic I am. I'm going with everyone else's answers. Own 10,000 Mr. Potato Heads or own 10,000 bobbleheads? 10,000 bobbleheads, that sounds really classy. If you own 10,000 Mr. Potato Heads, I would be kind of worried about your sanity. So let's go with own 10,000 bobbleheads, please. I'm just getting all these right. I'm getting all these right. We got to get something challenging. Would you rather bring John Lennon and George Harrison back to life and reform the Beatles today, or go back to 1963 and go to every Beatles concert from then until 1970 when they broke up? Okay, I'm going to have an unpopular opinion, very, very unpopular opinion. I do not really like the Beatles. I mean, there's a couple of songs that I like, but I'm not a Beatles fan, so in my opinion, it would be pretty cool to bring back the Beatles today. In my opinion, it would be pretty cool. I mean, we still got some of the old bands back in the day. We still got Black Label Society. We still got, all these other cool bands. We still got the Rolling Stones and all them. You know, we got Iron Maiden still. So it would be cool to have the Beatles today. It really would. So, and frankly, I don't have all the time to go to every single Beatles concert. I really don't. So sorry. Wow, that was actually a pretty divided one. Wow. I was actually the unpopular opinion. Should I eat 50 celery sticks every single day or eat 50 Brussels sprouts every day? Oh no, this is going to be divided. This is going to be real divided. I can tell that a lot of people eat celery sticks. They probably dip it in peanut butter and all that. But I don't think that's... Yeah, I think the 50 celery sticks is the popular opinion and the Brussels sprouts is the unpopular opinion. So... let's go with Brussels sprouts. I would rather eat Brussels sprouts, and it was the unpopular opinion. Wow. All right. Would you rather work at McDonald's or work at Burger King? I would much rather work at Burger King, and I know that's going to be the popular opinion. I know it is. No! Wow. I guess I was wrong on that one. Why would you rather work at McDonald's? Okay, Burger King is so much cooler. Burger King, it's the king, dude. It's the king. People, they're giving all the wrong answers. Every single answer on this, wrong. Have your best friend be a girl or have your best friend be a guy? I'd rather have my best friend be a guy because, you know, it's because I respect women. You know, it's exactly why. That's exactly why. I respect women. I'd rather them have their own best friends, okay? They do not want to be best friends with me. I respect them, okay? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not even going to guess this one. We got a lot of nice guys that were picking, have your best friend be a girl. Jeez. Would you rather be credited with the invention of the wheel or be credited with the invention of the internet? Oh, most definitely the internet. Most definitely. I think the wheel is intuitive, and I think the wheel pretty much made all of humanity possible just with the first invention of the wheel. But the internet is, because there's so many topics on the internet that people are talking about, and there's so many topics that people are talking about because they found it on the internet. And sure, people back in the day, they must have been like talking about the wheel like it was the most crazy thing they've ever seen, but it's not like they were talking about it all the time, every single day. You know, pretty much everything we get nowadays is either from a book or the internet. It would be fair to say that probably 90% of everything comes from the internet. 90% of almost all of our knowledge comes from the internet, at least in common culture. So I would want to be credited with the invention of the internet, and I know that's going to be the most popular choice. Yeah. Would you rather be sick for the rest of your life or kill 2 puppies? I love puppies. I love them all. The only time I could say killing 2 puppies would be justified is if you had like, if the puppies were sick and you had to inject them and to put them down. Honestly, a lot of you people are probably going to hate me for this. You're probably gonna hate me for this, but human lifespan 75 years, around 75, 80 years. Puppy lifespan, at least a dog, you know, maybe 15 if you're lucky. So this is a very complicated topic to talk about. Human lives are more intrinsically valuable than animal lives, that's for sure. It is terrible that the suffering that we do put on animals, and it's a lot of the suffering that we put on animals is not justified. It's not justified at all. And animals are putting suffering on each other, but, you know, the suffering that we as humans put onto them, you know, a lot of it can be avoided. But I would rather kill 2 puppies, and I'm sorry to say this. Oh, I'm so sorry to say this. Oh God. But yeah, I'm not gonna be sick for the rest of my life. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'd rather be healthy, and I would kill 2 puppies. Would you rather swim in a pool of poop or get your head stuck in an elephant's rear end? How long are we swimming? There definitely needs to be more information on these. Get your head stuck in an elephant's rear end. Stuck for how long? Are we dipping ourselves into the pool for like a second? Are we going to survive at the end of this? Because I'm pretty sure if you get your head stuck in an elephant's rear end, you have the possibility of dying, I think. I would rather swim in a pool of poop because I would rather swim in a pool of poop than die. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm actually quite surprised how many people would actually swim in a pool of poop. You wouldn't have to put your head under if you were swimming. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Would you rather light your hands on fire for a minute or light your feet on fire for a minute? I would rather light my feet on fire for a minute because, you know, those coal walks, hot coal walks, apparently if you run fast enough, you can actually bypass the burning effect or whatever. You can actually not get burns on your feet if you walk fast enough or something like that. But it is saying light your feet on fire for a minute. If you light your feet on fire for a minute, you might not ever be able to walk again. But if you light your hands on fire for a minute, you might not even be able to use your hands again. This actually reminds me of a jazz artist named Django Reinhardt. He's a gypsy jazz guitar player, and he actually did light his hands on fire. And what happened is his hands glued it together. His fingers glued together. He could only use 2 fingers when he played. They call him 3-finger lightning because sometimes he used his glued together ring finger and pinky finger. But, you know, if I did light my hands on fire for a minute, his hands were only on fire for a little bit. If I lit my hands on fire for a minute, then I know that I would lose basic functionality of pretty much everything. So I would rather light my feet on fire for a minute, and I know that's the popular opinion. Oh yeah, more sensory neurons in the hand, also a good excuse to be pushed around in a wheelchair for a few months. You know, I've never ban pushed around in the wheelchair. That'd be pretty rad. I mean, honest to say. At least you would know who your friends really are, you know what I'm saying? Would you rather be a Muslim or be, okay. No, we're not doing this one. Would you rather be constantly followed by 32 ducks for the rest of your life? Or have 4 meters long arms? God. This is actually a really good one. This is very unique. I've never seen quite a question like this. Be constantly followed by 32 ducks for the rest of your life or have 4 meters long arms. Because I think I'm around 190, 188 centimeters. And so that's just under 2 meters. And yeah, that's basically having arms that's twice the length of you. I don't want that at all. So, and ducks are cute. So I would rather be constantly followed by 32 ducks for the rest of my life, because at least I would have some company. And I know that's the popular opinion. Oh yeah. I could slap people from really long distances. I didn't think about that one. Shoot. Would you rather live an extra 25 years or live a life without the need to sleep? That's a good one, because yeah, in the average lifespan, you do sleep 25 years. But would that really matter if you could live a life without the need to sleep? So say I can only live up to 80 years old, and then we increase that life expectancy to 105. Am I going to feel at 105 how I'd feel at 80 years old, or am I going to feel 105 at 105? Yeah, that's something else. I would rather live a life without the need to sleep. Honestly, I really would, because I think at 105, you would feel like you are 105. No matter how healthy you are. It wouldn't make much of a difference if you could live an extra 25 years or if you just lived up to 105 anyways. So yeah, I would rather live a life without the need to sleep, because imagine how much stuff you can get done. And even today, I don't have enough hours in the day. So yeah, live a life without the need to sleep. I'm not even sure if that's the most popular one, but I'll guess it's the most popular opinion. That is the most popular opinion, only by 4 points, but wow. Would you rather absolutely reek of armpits for the rest of your life or lose your sense of smell completely? But then you'd be smelling yourself all the time, but wouldn't you get used to the smell? Oh god. I'm gonna say absolutely reek of armpits for the rest of your life because men stink anyways. At least this is for me, okay? And you know, if it comes to women, then maybe you want to lose your sense of smell. But when it comes to men are gross, okay? Men are really, really, really gross. They're really nasty. We're the kind of people that will smell our own farts, okay? And we'll judge how sick we are because of it. So I would absolutely reek of armpits for the rest of my life because I kind of already do. A lot of weak angels in here. A lot of weak angels. Surely you don't know what a man is unless he reeks of armpits. Well, anyways, everyone, I really hope you liked this episode of Would You Rather. If you know any other games kind of like this Would You Rather or either.io, just send it into the comments and I'll check it out. Well, anyways, everyone, if you really like this video, just go into the video description, give it a like, and then press that red subscribe button. And then when that bell pops up, click the bell too, so then you get notifications of when my next videos come out. It's pretty magical. Well, like always, I'll be back in the next video. Don't know when, don't know how. Bye-bye.